Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Crack Like and it's D. Let's react to this video by Hot Tea. This is all the tea Trisha Paytas spilled on the Logan Paul's podcast. I'm not sure what tea she spilled exactly, but we about to see. I didn't even know Logan Paul had a podcast, but you know, why would I know that? Because I don't keep up with nothing that him or his brother do or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with these people. And side note, people have been like, oh, you know, you should do research on these people before you react to these videos. I ain't doing research on nothing. Why do I do research on a reaction video? I'm not doing that. This is not school. I'm out of school, okay? So I'm not doing research on what's going on with these people. It is not that serious. These are lighthearted, funny videos. You know, I'm not about to do extras and trying to figure out what's happening before I react to the video. I'm not doing that. You can stay invested in their life 1,000% and you know every little detail. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to look up nothing regarded. So, you know, I will react to these videos, you know, when y'all tell me to. Sure, you know, because y'all want me to watch it. But I'm not about to sit up here and, you know, figure out everything that's going on in every little detail before I react to no video. That's not happening. So, you know, y'all people telling me, oh, can you look more into before you react to videos? No, I'm not. Anyway, let's see what tea Trisha is spilling. Maybe it'll make sense to me. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We gotta see. Let's watch.
Hey guys. So Logan Paul just posted a new episode of his podcast, Impulsive, with his guest being none other than the one and only Trisha Paytas.
I was gonna say.
She comes up around the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to be summarizing the tea she spilled. Right off the bat, she starts talking about how her biggest concern with injuring her leg was that she couldn't f*** every day.
Oh, I felt so crippled, but people love crippled on herself. So it was fine.
Do they?
Yeah, 100%. The different people, they were just like, I just was like laying there, and they're fine with it. It's kind of like a dead person. No, I shouldn't say that on this podcast, but it's like, sorry.
She kind of says she's necrophilic.
It's illegal. I found that out. You can't have sex with dead people, like, if you want to. Even if they, like, give you permission after death, you can't do it. Like, yeah.
She starts talking about her addiction to...
Yeah, I have, like, problems with lots of things, but it's, like, probably the number one. And I went to, like, in Love Addicts. Bullshit. I went and I was like, that doesn't work. You just people in the group.
Like, she says she was in an all-female one, too, but took what she could get. So Logan asks her if she's bi.
I don't consider myself bi. I just, like, well, a girl, like, if that's, like, where it's at. Like, if that's what I'm getting that night, I was like, okay. But I'm not, like, I love that.
And then somehow she starts talking about how she doesn't like vegan as much. I don't even know. They move on to talk about her escorting days. She says legally she was just escorting people for the night and technically she didn't have to have sex with them, but it was kind of expected. She gets asked why she doesn't do since she's so open anyways.
One thing doesn't really pay. It never did. Even when I was 18, it wasn't paying. Like, as someone offered me like a scene for like $1,000, I was like, that.
Yeah.
Two, I know you guys love on him. I'm not a fan of.
Not even halfway through the interview, she finally brings up Jason.
My last boyfriend I was always threatening to break up with because he like wouldn't have to me like 6 times a day.
Who was it? Was it Jason?
Yeah.
You would make Jason have to do 6 times a day?
Yeah, he got injections for me towards the end. He talked about it on his
Let's
podcast.
Go.
So naturally, the conversation moves towards the Vlog Squad and why Trish has beef with them.
I went against their leader. If you go against David, everyone hates you. It's like, okay, I have no problems with anyone, and they all like unfollow me and like talking shit about.
Logan defends them for blocking her because she attacked them in that video she made.
That wasn't an attack. It was a response video to videos he put out about me. There is a huge difference. If I wanted to attack him, I could attack him, and I still have not done that.
For the 400th time, she goes into how she didn't like the Tana joke.
That's like I tried to and the only thing we use the trash.
She says David giving away cars to rich people is lame, and Logan defends him once again.
Just because you do YouTube and you have followers doesn't mean you're rich. Like, his friends are well off. They make good money, but like, I'm not sure Heath could afford. I'm pretty sure Heath would not outright go buy a Lamborghini.
Trisha's response is,
I love Heath, but Jason can afford a Tesla. He can afford an $80,000 Tesla. And then some. He makes bank.
My personal opinion is that David balances out the extravagant gifts he gives to his well-off friends by also giving money to less fortunate people like college students, homeless people, and etc. Logan says that he loves Jason and finds him hilarious. Trisha responds,
You don't know him, though. You know him from Vine. You know him as a friend. Nobody knows him. He's the craziest person in the whole entire world.
Are we all a little crazy?
No, he's insane and crazy, and it's all a facade.
Moving on, Logan brings up an article that said Trisha tried to hook up with them.
No, someone like asked me, would you like date Logan Paul? And I was like, sure, why not? Like, that's what I said. It was literally nothing like, yeah, I was like, I don't even know him. Like, I always say.
Trisha talks about her meth addiction earlier this year.
It's like, I mean, I wasn't like addicted to meth, but I kind of was. Without knowing, I thought it was coke. I really did. I thought it was like rock coke. I thought it was like really just hard coke. And I didn't know the difference until I was like, oh, that was meth when I went to like the hospital. I was like, oh.
How do you accidentally do meth thinking it's coke? Because obviously You smoke meth.
No, I snorted it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Trish says the reason why she makes crazy videos is that she doesn't have any friends and just wants her acquaintances to reach out to her. That is so sad.
I don't want any human to say I don't have friends. You know what I'm saying? And then then blame yourself for that. You can't be that bad of a person.
I think so. I think I'm pretty toxic.
Logan brings up Trisha's past tanning addiction. Trish says that she faked the addiction for the show, and Logan replies,
At least you didn't fake a marriage, am I right?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Ew.
I don't know who would do that.
Do you hate Jake or what? I'm confused.
Who?
Or what are we talking about? What are we faking marriage?
Wait, can we not?
They move on to a segment called Trisha Trashes. This is what she said about PewDiePie.
Kim and his declining views. Everyone's like, wow, he has the most subscribed. You get a million views on YouTube. Like, what the? Like, what? He did a video about me, which I'm like literally the most irrelevant person. I'm like, if this is where your content is coming, where you're doing a video about me and like me ghosting someone, like PewDiePie all the way off. You're disgusting. Your humor sucks, and you should stick to playing video games.
This is what she said about Jake Paul.
Oh, Kim too. He can't back up his because he's like, well, Trisha calling out David. Like people do that to me when they left Team 10. Well, no, I called out David for talking about me in a video. You didn't talk about any of your Team 10 members. Something completely different. He didn't know what to talk about. I confronted him when him and Tana came to deliver me the fake wedding invitation, and he was like, oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, you that.
And this is what she said about
She
Jeffree
talks so
Star.
fast.
Jeffree is the nicest person to me. Whenever I have a breakdown, he's literally always calling me. Needs nothing from me because he's killing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Awesome.
yeah, Jeffree is literally him and Shane are the only two people on planet Earth that like have any sort of like.
Oh, very cool.
And this is what she said about Keemstar.
Want to sit on that? Because you know it's fat.
Whoa.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting
That was
that.
out of left field.
I love little short chubby guys because they got a little short chubby. So that's kind of a trash, but also I'm into it, so it's not a trash.
Wow.
We love Keem. I love trolling Keem.
Logan starts talking about his hatred for KSI.
I'm going to destroy him. Like I have innate pure anger and rage that I will funnel into boxing in my fists and drive him into his face over and over again until my fist is so
Nobody
far down his
cares.
throat. It has to be dislodged
I think you're
by
turning
a
her
medical
on.
man.
She's
I
They
know,
turning
I
still
got so
beefing?
horny for a second.
Mike asks if she would get back together with Jason if he wanted to, and she says,
Never. What a f***ing little pussy to break up with me because David Dobrik tells you to. That's why. Because can I tell you, after we broke up, he was sneaking me into his house for like 3 months and telling me to park my car for like 5 blocks away.
Trish throws Jason and the rest of the vlog squad under the bus.
He said one day Mike's gonna eat his words about Keem. That's gonna be you about Jason and David.
Well, hold on. I'm talking about Jason. Can you tell me Jason Nash doesn't like me?
His lips are to David's ass, so whatever David says, Jason does too.
Get it.
All I know is like they're like, don't go on Logan. They don't want to be associated with you guys.
Yeah, but let's be
Well, that
honest.
makes sense.
He's hot.
Logan replies so rationally and says that it makes sense because he's so controversial.
Look, dude, I got nothing but love except for you, KSI. You.
Oh.
Who is this?
Oh, she said enough,
That's
and she
fine.
wins.
That's fine.
Done.
Wait, who is
Good job.
it?
Great segment. Great segment.
Girl, you've seen him before. Stop playing.
I genuinely have no idea.
I don't believe she's never seen him.
Couldn't have answered any fucking better. Great job, Trisha Paytas.
I'm so
Great job.
Wait, do we hate him? Okay.
Oh my god, Logan must have loved that roast. Going back to the
That was
vlog
not a
squad,
roast.
Trisha accuses Logan of wanting to cut parts of the podcast out to protect his friends. For example, in regards to Brandon dating a 17-year-old at the age of 24. Mike speaks out and says,
Journalistic responsibility does not stop at just making sure that we don't cut something out. There's another part of journalistic responsibility, which is making sure the stuff we put out is accurate.
and they somehow start talking about Trisha's.
Look. See, this one's higher.
Higher by what? Like a quarter of an inch?
No, people always make fun of me for it, but it goes viral. So I had one go viral, and like, so these are from the lift, and it cut open because the day I got my surgery.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
So
honest with you. That's
busted.
enough. Thank you. But that said,
Alright, so on that note, that's pretty much all the tea.
I guess she was spilling tea on herself and her relationship, I guess. I don't know what happened with her and David Dobrik. I just reacted to some videos with them two together, so I'm confused. I didn't know she was talking about them or whatever. Let me see. Now I'm just being nosy at this point. But yeah, apparently she's talking about them. Let's see, what did she say? She made a whole video talking about them, and then she said that it was a response. It was a response to something that he put out. I don't know what's going on with these people, and I'm not watching this video. It's 12 minutes. I'm not reacting to it because then I feel like it's gonna take me down a rabbit hole, and then I'm gonna have to react to a video that he did on her, and it's just like, this could easily be just for YouTube. Who knows what's going on? not trying to get that deep into, you know, the YouTube drama side of things, because I always lose interest very, very quickly because I don't know these people and I don't really care that much about the drama going on in their life. You know, I might have a mild curiosity, but I'm not watching, you know, 10 videos about one topic. I'm just not doing it. But anyway, this is the tea she spilled. Sure, she seems like a funny character. I liked the compilation with her and David. They were, you know, cracking jokes or whatever. They seemed like they was having a good time and they was good friends. So, you know, I guess some shit popped off apparently or supposedly. Who knows? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video though. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!